Our next guest says, green your own temple by eating fresh fruits and veggies. Chef Corinne Trang is the author of several cookbooks, including the Asian Flavors Diabetes Cookbook, among so many others. Corinne is back here in the kitchen, and we're eating healthy with an Asian twist today, aren't we?
We are, and these recipes are directly from the Asian Flavors Diabetes Cookbook.
Which is brand new, we should mention.
It's brand new. It just came out in June, and it was just a great project. I got to work with the American Diabetes Association, and it was challenging, but it was a lot of fun. You know, it's about cutting back on sugars, cutting back on salts, cutting back on fat. So essentially, you know, it's great for the diabetic community, but it's great for everyone. Everyone should
benefit, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. So today we've, you know, greening your own temple, greening your temple, your body, you know, it's really about just giving it a lot of, you know, wonderful nutrients in the form of vegetables and all sorts of different colors. You want to pick different colors, you know. And today what I wanted to showcase really from the book is this just really simple zucchini.
I thought those were noodles. It's zucchini.
Yeah,
I love
it's zucchini. So with julienne zucchini, we add a little bit of prunes.
Okay.
And then just a touch of soy sauce, a touch of sesame oil, and just also one little drop of agave nectar. You know,
sweeten it up a little?
Just a little bit. So this is what I'm talking about. You know, you could have zucchini, you could throw it on the grill, you could, but you could also keep all these nutrients by just really tossing it raw as a salad, and you know, serving it as a side dish, or even having it as a main small plate for lunch, for example. I also decided to bring out the summer rolls today, and again, you know, we're talking about leaving, you know, just making small amounts of sauce. So I did the fish sauce today with lemon juice and a little bit of agave nectar. Again, I also chopped some pecans, but you could also chop, you know, some peanuts or whatever nuts you have in the home. And again, you know, people always freak out about, oh my God, that's so much salt in the fish sauce, there's so much. But really, all you're doing is dipping. You're just dipping.
You're not going overboard with it.
That's right. You're not pouring it on top of the roll. You're dipping it. So I decided, you know, why don't we try and make some summer rolls today? How about that?
I'll give it a shot. I can't promise it's going to turn out as pretty as yours did.
So we've got the rice paper, which I've already dipped. So what you're going to do is basically take a little bit of everything. And here I have tofu, just fresh, or we could also pan fry it, which I did here on this side. So you have the option of one or the other, or you could even mix it.
All right.
So we've got oak leaf lettuce. You're going to go closest to you.
This way. And how far along do you go? Let's talk about the rice paper.
Rice paper.
You have to dip it first?
You have to dip it in water first, yeah.
Because this is
you
how
definitely
it
have to dip it because, it's just, you know, very brittle also, so you want to be careful. But you just dip it once, and then you let it sit. I love using a wooden board because it absorbs enough water. What you want your paper to be is basically sticky, not wet, because when it's wet, it's slippery. So we're going to continue.
Does this go all the way around, or a layer of everything? Or
you're going to layer it one on top of the other. So a little bit of cucumber. Yeah, just on top of the other.
Okay. Oh,
so a little bit of mint.
I like this.
Mint and herbs. I mean, just mint, all sorts of herbs, you know, cilantro, basil, anything you have.
It's the time of the year for that too, right?
Absolutely. Well, it's the time of the year for all these different produce. You know, when you go to the produce section in the market, it's just really beautiful and colorful. So it's a really nice time of year to go food shopping, actually.
What am I putting here?
This is julienne cucumber.
Oh.
So the other trick to making summer rolls is to make sure that your ingredients are really pliable.
Okay.
Because the paper is
going to have to roll, right?
Exactly, and it has to be pliable. You don't want it to tear through the paper.
Okay.
So the more you break it down, the better. These are little ribbons of carrot.
How many that I use so far? You know, can I be your sous chef?
Absolutely. I've got a party of 1,000 coming up.
Do you really?
No.
Oh. I don't think you want me there. Hey, can we talk about Chopped?
Oh,
how cool is that?
Chopped was fun, yeah. TV Food Network's Chopped. It was really a lot of fun. There was a Grill Masters competition. We were out in Arizona. Wonderful, beautiful desert. And I got to do my meditation, a little bit of yoga, and then I got to compete, you know, with these like pit masters. It was really humbling. What
did you make?
Well, you know, I did what I do.
You did something with an Asian twist?
I did something with an Asian twist. I did what I knew, you know. I did what I knew. And it was really just a wonderful, you know, wonderful fun to be on the set with these guys who do it all day long. You know, I mean, they go to compete, you know, with their grilling equipment. I mean, they go from one state to the next.
Like
they go
all
from
over the country, right?
All over the country. So it was really a lot of fun.
Fun experience. Good. I'm going to go with the fried one, pan-fried one. What do you think?
Yeah, most people do that too.
How many do you put?
Just one is good.
Just one, okay.
Yeah.
And now, what's the secret to rolling this?
You're going to take the paper and you're going to fold it over the ingredients. So go ahead.
All the way over?
Yeah, and then you're going to fold in the sides. Beautiful. You never want to overstuff it. You want things to look light. You know what I mean? So this is perfect.
Oh,
you're doing good.
Hey, thanks. It's the first time I've done this before.
Oh, I'm telling you, I just tired for my next party. Here we go.
Now, do I roll or do I pull this
Roll
forward?
the way.
Roll. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
There you go. You made a roll.
Corinne, I'm kind of impressed
Have a
here.
sauce. Look at this.
Easy. So what else can we find in your cookbook?
We can find all sorts, you know, it's traditional in that you have a section on meats and poultry, you have a section on seafood, and also on grains, like rice, and also just a ton of vegetables and sauces. Because sauces are key. You know, you're at the grill or you're, you know, roasting in the oven or whatever. You always like to have sauce. People love sauce.
A little dipping, right?
That's
Everyone
right.
likes that.
And again, the trick is to dip, not to pour. You know, so you're holding back.
Okay, very good. So this is finished, and then you look how pretty you serve. You just slice it in half, and
you slice it in half, or you could just take the whole roll and dip, and just, you know, and enjoy it. So, you know, again, in terms of ingredients, you know, I have sprouts here too. These are pea shoots, so you can have that if you wanted to. I mean, the wonderful thing about summer rolls is that once you know the technique,
okay. I
you
feel
can
like I
pretty
know the
much,
technique a little bit,
exactly.
right?
Well, now you do, right? You can fill it up with anything. I mean, I've done it with, you know, with banana and mango, for example. Actually, I have a banana mango spring roll using a different kind of spring roll, the one that you usually fry, but except that I've baked it instead. So I've got baked spring rolls.
Calories out.
Exactly.
Very
it's
good.
about, again, cutting back, but still enjoying it. It's not about compromising flavor. But rather it's about enjoying all these different flavors and textures and colors, you know, without overdoing it.
Sounds very good. We're going to try this at the end of the show, Corinne. So
All
don't
right,
go
terrific.
anywhere. Of course, we'll have the recipe on WTNH.com. Just click on Style. And